Turn that frown upside down. Forlorn Heather Locklear looks lost in thought as she sits on a curb waiting for fiancé Chris Heisser, but she lights up when he shows up 30 minutes later. Heather Locklear looked downcast and totally engrossed in her own thoughts as she sat on a curb waiting for her ride in Los Angeles last week. The Melrose Place alum's blonde hair was messy, and she looked puffy in the face when DailyMail.com spotted her Thursday afternoon, dressed in all black. The actress waited for up to half an hour before fiancé Chris Heisser picked her up in his SUV. Heather, 61, perked up when her man arrived and greeted the former motocross racer with a big smile. She carried her large Louis Vuitton bag over her shoulder, hopped in the car and rode off with her fiancé. DailyMail.com broke the exciting news in 2020 that 3 years after rekindling her relationship with her high school sweetheart, she accepted Heisser's proposal. She has been going steady with her on-off beau since cleaning up her act following a highly publicized stint in rehab. The pair dated in the late 1970s at Newbury Park High School, went through multiple marriages, and have had their share of ups and downs since getting back together in the fall of 2017. The couple were an item before Heather went on to marry rockers Tommy Lee from 1986 to 1993 and Richie Sambora from 1994 to 2007. With whom she has a daughter, Ava. Last month, DailyMail.com spotted the actress with new ink visible on her wrist as she left lunch in Malibu. Her tattoo reads Ava, which is the name of her 25-year-old daughter. It's been Ava's steadfast support of her mother that was said to have helped the star finally get sober in 2019. Ava reportedly had a front row seat to her mother's fall from grace that kicked off with a DUI after she and Sambora split in 2006. The next decade was filled with hospitalizations, several arrests, and 20 stints in rehab. In February 2018, she was arrested for domestic violence and for battery against a police officer who attended the incident at her mansion in Thousand Oaks, California. In June, she was arrested again for allegedly verbally and physically abusing an ambulance EMT who responded to her home following a call for help. Then in November 2018, she was placed on a 5150 hold after her therapist determined that she was experiencing a mental breakdown. In August 2019, Locklear pleaded no contest to 8 misdemeanor counts, 5 counts of battery on a peace officer, 1 count of battery on an emergency medical personnel, and 2 counts of resisting, obstructing, or delaying a peace officer. She was ordered to complete a 30-day residential rehab stay in a mental health facility, with a 120-day jail sentence suspended.